some actual time with Desmond other than hardcore parkour.
Testing. Testing.
2.
1, 2, 3.
Yep, reach it just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera?
Alright. Whoa! What the?
I've got pictures. Running diagnostics.
Wow.
Perfect. I've got a nice strong signal.
Cool. Alright.
Just a heads up. There's no elevator access from here on out. You'll
Fun.
have to get up there the old-fashioned way.
Not that bad. Thanks, Rebecca. So nothing here. Well, whatever. Time to be an assassin. Okay. I don't have anything on me, huh? Just good old hand-to-hand. Well, I'm not gonna complain too much. Yep. Yep. There's no map, so we're just basically going in blind. God, I love these Desmond moments. Even though there's gonna be, like, even though there was very little in most of the other games, I still appreciate that they have these right now. We're good. Alright, let's go, Desmond. Yeah, there we go now. Yeah. Doesn't seem like we're fighting anyone too. Whoa! Not funny, Shaun.
Seriously, Shaun?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I hate Shaun's sarcastic moments, especially like these. Seriously. He needs to. Yeah. Looks like we just have to keep going up this way. So far, so good. Just need to be careful. No signs of the bad guys yet. Whoa! Alright, can we make that? Yes, we can! I believe. Yeah. So we gotta go up, I'm guessing? Yep, my guess was right. And we're almost up. Time to climb like a spider monkey. Spider monkey.
Jesus.
Look on the
Fun.
bright side. No security to worry about.
Touche.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Shaun.
Seriously, shut up. Okay. Alright. Other than Shaun's sarcasm, we're doing pretty good for Desmond. And long as we don't fall anywhere, we're probably not going to die a horrible death. But as we can see in this game, they do have some limits. I mean, they do have the possibility of Desmond actually dying, but not for real. Or supposedly look like he's dying. But thanks to the ability of Connor, we can also slide to the side. Some more abilities, more of a helping hand with Desmond. Oh, God. Okay, I do admit one thing. I am afraid of heights. Even if it's a game, I still have the little jitters of fear in my heart right now. Little jitters in my heart. What? Okay.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should.
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Please don't make just some practical miscalculation that might get me killed.
I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
I'm going
Shaun.
to kill you, Shaun.
It's a joke. Or was it?
I'm gonna kill you, Shaun. I am going to kill you. I am gonna kill you and hide your body somewhere that even the Templars can't find you. Even the first generation will never be able to find you. I'm gonna kill you, Shaun. I swear. I hate you, Shaun. Just gotta be careful. We're in the highest point.
Jump when you're ready. Wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing.
Are you
is
serious?
important. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
What? I hate you, Rebecca, sometimes. Wait. And I opened it, I opened it, I opened it! What? No! Okay. We're good. Heart attack. Good news! I can control this. Bad news! I could probably crash. Let's hope that's not going to be like Saints Row where I can break off the chute. Because if if I can, then this is going to hurt me more than anyone else! Okay, we're good. I forgot. Did I bring my hidden blade? No, I didn't, I'm guessing. Man, they must have took it off whenever I stabbed Lucy. Okay, so far so good. Sneaky Sneaky's doing alright, but... Okay, this is just plain too easy. Where's the traps? Where's the bad guys? Okay.
That wasn't so bad.
Why'd you have to jinx it?
You must be Desmond.
Dang nabbit.
Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options.
Dang nabbit.
Who are you?
Ask your father.
Ask my father?
Give me that.
I don't
What?
think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up.
That's...
So you've got
second thought. Good night, you piece of crap. Time to run. Aw, they didn't even let me have a fight scene or anything, but... What did he mean that his father told him to? That's... weird.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Please.
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin.
Used to be.
The assassin, the way I've heard it told,
The?
but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
Seriously.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
Yeah, no shit.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
Hope so.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Yeah, I hear ya. But still, he referred to my dad. I need to talk to him.
Son, I owe you an apology.
Damn right.
I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Extraordinary?
Yeah, I kind of liked my ordinary
Yeah,
one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
but I tried. That's all that matters.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you.
Yeah,
I
no shit.
apologize. I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences.
Yeah, but your training's...
Truce.
Let's hope that we can call this a truce.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... How's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine.
Okay.
We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Really?
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Okay.
Can I at least say hi to her?
Please?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right,
When we're done.
when we're done.
I can't even say hello to my own mom. This is fucked up. Let's see if there's any new emails for Desmond. Patch notes, blah, blah, blah. Shaun Hastings, first of all, welcome back. It's good to see you fully recovered. Can't imagine it was like trapped in there. If you ever want to chat about it, you know, blah, 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 blah. Balls. Where's Rebecca? Oh, there she is. The good old girl.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
Yeah, I agree.
We are being
By
watched.
Juno.
By Juno.
Or some other.
Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
I don't know.
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here?
Probably something more.
There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere? Still
We
alive?
can't say anything for sure.
That's mental. That means she'll be at least 75, 80,000 years
Oh,
old.
shut up, Shaun.
So powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one.
Let's hope so. Because if they did, there might be a chance we can do something.
Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess.
What?
For a long time, he was
He was...
important to us. He was a different person.
That's...
Shaun said he was a sleeper agent.
like Lucy.
Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
What?
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him to see if she could fix things.
The next thing?
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
No. That's not...
Rebecca.
So slowly we're learning, even that guy that we met the first time, Cross. I don't know what else to say.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask.
Okay, I'm passing this conversation.
How's Mom?
I've already listened to this part so many times. Hello. Hey, look, that's Juno. This area brightened up because of that. So let's try powering it up here. Whoa. What the fuck? A monkey? What the fuck? Ooh, trippy. Then I got high. Then I got high. Then I got high. Da-da-da.
Beginning.
What?
When we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain
That's
it.
not Juno, but someone relating to Juno.
4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it.
4 towers.
But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done.
But still, you guys had more time than we did.
The first tower was never completed.
What?
The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process.
Huh?
Metal might finish what flesh could not.
So, the machine that could possibly push back the sun could still exist? Or something could. That was rather weird. So something to exist literally made... I doubt I would survive that fall, but still, I'm pretty sure enough that something made out of metal continued the construction of it. Construction of something that could still use a device. If that can, that might be one of the ideas to save this place. There's a possibility I can climb up here if I use my skills I have so far. Let's see. Nope, invisible wall. kind of getting my hopes too high. There we go. Found something we could use. Oh. No! Ah, damn it. I thought that was a possible idea. So much for that. There has to be a way to get up there. No! No! Whack, whack. Because Juno's right there. So if we can get up from there, there's a possibility. Well, ideas are one, but trying to get this through is another way. I mean, is another thing. There has to be a way to get up there. Let's see. I see this. I think I have a idea, but it's just an idea so far. Oh. Then there's stairs, but, what the heck do I know? Oh, let's not do silly things like that. There we go. Whew, we're getting this. Ah. Got it. Whoa. What the? Hey, another cutscene.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it.
Rebuke it? The hell's that?
Already we could generate the fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world
Would be close to impossible, probably.
we lack the energy to make it so.
What do you...
Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked.
A quarter?
Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
They're trying to think of all the possibility, all these explanations on how that there could have been a way to avoid all of this. Minerva. Well,
Wonder what's inside.
it has to be something good.
Only one way to find out.
Let's hope it's gonna be good. Whoa. Show me mashed potatoes! Whoa, no way! Whoa, that was more than just mashed potatoes, but I guess that'll do. Whoa. Everything's reacting to Desmond, of course. Yeah. I'm curious a little bit more on these little areas here. Huh? Another one.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery?
I don't know.
Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control,
Piece of Eden.
to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real.
So...
100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree. What might 1,000 do? 10,000 more.
So, with the piece of Eden,
Might we change the consensus and will the threat away?
probably not.
We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered.
A sentence?
Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world.
Or the idea of saving the world.
But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Minerva, wait. What did she mean by that? I have to figure out a little more. There has to be something else. She's the next thing they've done. Everything they've done so far to try to keep the world safe. I need to know more before I continue with Connor. Connor is useful, as they put it. But what? For what?
Our first instinct was to travel back.
Travel back?
To change the past.
Oh, time
But
travel.
we could not find a way. But forward. We could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves.
Huh?
And know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained.
She?
The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking. And instead began to speak. She called out across time in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant
Literally.
literally.
I killed her, you know.
I killed Lucy.
I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was.
A Templar.
What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond,
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo.
I saw this.
I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed.
I need to keep moving.
Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno.
We need to be
Need
careful.
to be careful.
Whatever happens next might be good and or bad. I don't know. Everything I thought about, everything that's been spoken of. Some things make sense, and yet they don't. It's kind of annoying, but I kind of want to know more. Juno, the Templars, everything. I kind of want to know all of this. Whoa, that was a glitchy ass part. Okay, now it does that, okay. No, don't you dare get me stuck, game. about to say, don't get me stuck. Damn it. Something about this makes no sense. Ole mole! I'm just looking around investigating than anything else. If we can find anything, just anything, if we can learn more, to see if it's possible, I would gladly take it, to just learn. The Adventures of Desmond. There we go. Huh? Hey, it's her again. This is where the next piece is going to be placed, then, I guess. There we go. Let's go talk to Shaun, since we kind of investigated a little bit. We learned a little bit more of Juno. Learned about Minerva. Learned about everyone else.
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favour?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus.
What?
Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
Let's hope.
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair.
Yeah, true.
Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. Be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Yeah, that's...
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening.
Jeez, Shaun.
So this is how it started.
What are you up
Yeah.
to?
Just brushing up on my American history. I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
True.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of
But,
civil.
you
I
know,
mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out. Wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. But keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. The colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now, when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant.
You seem rather mad, Shaun.
Turn later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Yeah.
Oh, well, with a war, apparently. I wonder how many other places like this exist.
Probably.
There are dozens of them, all over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before.
And that's kind of weird.
I don't think that's true.
What?
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars.
What?
And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
No,